All right. Hey, welcome to WO Radio Show. I'm your host today, flying solo. Anybody wants to jump in? Let me know. I'll send you a link. Flying solo today. The commander is out. He's having a severe water leak. Been battling this thing the headway. So I'm here with you today. We're going to do this. Like I said, if you want to come in, hit me up. I'll send you a link, and we'll do it. We'll do it right. Anyway, welcome W Radio Show. I appreciate the guys tuning in tonight, as usual. And we love you guys. We're here for you guys. So I'll give you all a second to catch up with me and see who all lets me know that they're here. Um, got lots of things going on tonight. We're going to start a new segment later on, so you don't want to miss it out. It's kind of somber, but it's a necessary thing. It's been weighing on me for about a year now. See what I can do and what I can't do to help. So today we're going to start a segment. So this is another way we help people here at WO Entertainment Radio, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. And we'll get to that segment here in a little bit. But first, we do our usual, except there's no news today because, like I said, the commander's not here for the news. So we won't be doing a whole lot of news, except, you guys know that Elon Musk is trying to buy Twitter. We'll get your comments on what you think about that. He's trying to put in a substantial bid, $43 billion or something like that. And the way I understand it, they've got no choice but to sell to him. Anyway, so that's going on there. Got a brand new, what is it? Nobody won the last one. Nobody got the last, what is it? So this time, I'm going to show you the what is it. Starts off brand new. So whatever you guys want to take a guess at it, it's totally up to you. Hang on, I got to go up right here. I'm sorry about that, guys. Here you go. Try it right here. What is it? There you go. Y'all know how it works. You guess this picture correctly. It has to be absolutely right. I won't even respond to you if it's not correct. It has to be 100% correct. The correct name, everything. Not what your uncle called it, what you call it, okay? Or anything like that. It has to be the real scientific name for this thing, like you would see in a magazine, whatever, on video, whatever, okay? You get 100 entries into the mystery box. It's cool, isn't it? 100 entries into the mystery box. Mystery box has a pocket knife in it. Has a lot of other things, but I can give this away to you because I've already told you. It's a Smith & Wesson pocket knife. It's one of the many things already in the mystery box. All right, everybody uses a pocket knife somewhere or another, cutting rope, cutting something, So that right there, what is it? That is your what is it? That is your brand new what is it? I'll run these for 3 consecutive shows. No one gets it. I retire it. I might bring it back. I might not. Okay, but so there's your what is it for the day. All right, that's cool. That's your what is it for today. And I'll run it again here in a little bit. I'll put it on there a couple different times. So that way we don't have no problem with that. Okay, my rant. If you're going to call somebody a name, right? If you're going to insult them, make them insulted, right? Insult them. Do it right way, man. There's some people can't talk shit in this world. They can't talk crap at all. For example, I was on a debating about some things on my show, and with another guy who he's an acquaintance of mine, not really a friend, but he's not an enemy. He's acquaintance, right? And he got mad at me when he was arguing about something. He goes, "Yeah, you're just a muscle up fatty." What? He said, "You're a muscle up fatty." Not even muscled up fatty, a muscle up fatty. I mean, okay, I'm a fatty. I got some guns. Okay, whatever. Can't even talk crap right. That's just like these people today. Can't even talk crap right. And by the way, there's people out there that don't know the terminology of things either. Okay. People are to think woke is part of Trump and part of the Republicans and part of all that crap. No, woke is a damn Democrat liberal term. Look it up because Trump talks about how much of a loser these people are that are woke. These ain't Trump. So I want to make a correction. It was said that on this network. I want to make a correction on that. That is not. That is not true. Okay. Now, get into one of our topics here. Know your job. Know what you're paid to do. And I'm 50 years old now, and I ran across this a lot. People not knowing what their job is, their job title, what they get paid to do, and it gets old. It gets old. They come try to tell you something that's not right. They don't know, or they don't know the job. Remember, I've always said on here over the past years, and I'll say it again. I'll give you a homework assignment. Go up to 3 cops. Okay, 3 cops. And ask the cops the same 3 questions. Look up the answer. Make sure you get it right when you ask them. Right, ask them the same 3 questions, and you'll get 3 different answers to those questions. You get 3 different answers. Those policemen. That's because So they don't know. They're not knowing their job, and I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying they don't know their job, right? Like the CDC, for example. This is a big one. This came up. It's been all over the news. It's a big deal, but it's not really a big deal. It's not a huge deal. But one thing the CDC kept doing, well, first of all, they thought they had more power than everybody. That damn Fauci, he's an idiot. Okay, but the CDC granted, and I wrote down here, granted the rights to the eviction moratorium. Eviction moratorium. That wasn't their job. Now they got to answer for it in Congress. Okay, now they got to answer for it. They have to answer for it now because they were doing something that wasn't their job to do. Okay, so learn your job. Learn your job. If your job is to teach my children or teach anyone's children reading, writing, arithmetic, do that. You understand what I'm saying? Do that. Because that's what your job is. Don't take them to school and pull them off to the side and tell them what their sexual gender is, or don't and not to tell your mom and dad what you believe. Okay, that's the mom and dad's job. All right, that's not your job to do that. Schools, know your job. Okay, know your job. And it's quite simple. I get paid for something. I know my job. If people get in a position of power, which kills me, they get in a position of power, and they think they have the right to tell you what to do. They think they have that authority over you, and it's just quite simply not the way it works. But people do it all the time. You notice it. There's like, for example, I went to a post office to hang a flyer. My flyer wasn't any different than anybody else's flyer. Okay, wasn't any different than anybody else's flyer. This lady says, "I don't think I can allow you to do that." You ain't the postmaster. Who the fuck are you telling me I can't? There's other flyers over. I just simply can't. She enunciated, "I can't allow you to do that." Well, how about if I think you're a moron? Will that work? And so, but there's people that don't know the job and they're not doing their job correctly. So what are we going to do about these things? I've heard people say, "Well, we can vote them in, vote them out." Who teaches this stuff? Who's at fault? Who are we teaching? Who are we training? Who are we doing it to? We've got to start taking a stand and start. I think the pendulum's coming around now. The pendulum's coming back, and I think it's going to get a little bit worse before it starts falling to the better. That's the way things work. About every decade, you have these periods. And I don't even know if the schools is part of the problem, the pandemic and all that stuff. But we need to do something. I mean, I've told you guys this story before, and it's true. I had a cousin that didn't want to go to school. Didn't want to go to school. My uncle would make sure or take him there, and he'd run around the back. Or my aunt would take him there, he'd run around the back, and then run off into the field, and go other places. And my uncle, he was kind of out of ties because you can't do anything you couldn't do anything to your children. You couldn't discipline your children without always being considered abuse. So he'd chew him a little bit, gnaw on him a little bit to go, but he wouldn't go. Okay, the true nurse got involved and ended up going to court over this matter. The judge told my uncle, if you don't make your son go to school, I'm gonna put you in jail for. You're gonna do a weekend in jail. And if that don't work, I'm putting you in jail one weekend, then your wife in jail one weekend, and then you in jail one weekend, and your wife in jail one weekend until we get this matter solved. And Uncle's like, well, Judge, what do you want me to do? I can't physically, make him because you'd be knocking on my door for that too. He goes, no, you ain't going to abuse him. And my uncle said, you know what? I ain't going to abuse him, but he's going to go. So my uncle would take him, walk him into school. He'd dart in the bathroom. He'd leave after my uncle left. Okay, just kept going. Finally, let's see my uncle in jail. Then let's see my aunt in jail. My uncle said, bull crap. Finally, my uncle would grab him, take him, put him in the schoolhouse, in school, and every time he got home, he'd whip his ass if he tried to leave. They arrested my uncle for whipping my cousin. Finally, my uncle went ahead and just he took the ass whipping, or he took the jail time. I mean, for giving out the ass whipping, he took jail time, and the judge finally said, you know what, forget it. He's going to school. That's all I wanted. See that the courts and the schools try to run how my uncle did things. My uncle wasn't abusive, but my uncle wasn't an abusive man at all. With me or my cousins. But he'd hold your ass accountable. Don't think he wouldn't. So we got these people in position of power. What are we going to do about it? Hold on a minute. It must be my cousin Kathy. Something's wrong with your picture on there, Kathy. I didn't see your name, but I didn't missed you. Haven't seen your dream. I didn't know, and I don't come to much anymore anyway. You should have stopped up by the house. I'd have seen you. So what do we do? These people, it's kind of catch-22. And now you got people in there, like for example, I wouldn't call them race or ethnic bunch of people, a certain group. Let's go certain group of people. They what's up there, J-Dub? Thanks for joining in, brother. A certain group of people in this country, the minority, want to run the majority. And it's just stupid. We got to do something different. The schools can't be telling our children what to do without the parents' consent. Went through that myself. And now as a grandparent, I see it again, although it's calmed down a lot. And the mask mandates the president had, and he just got sued over, and the judge ruled that it's unconstitutional to do that. So now all of a sudden he's free and clear in masks because they can't enforce it. They try to enforce it to you, and they put their hands on you. You can kick their ass. I don't recommend that, but I'm just saying. So what do we do? Is it a vote thing? Is it we start standing our ground thing? I know a lot of states are re-voting in their school district. A lot of these states that have Democratic governors, for example, are starting to figure out real quick. Hey, we need to start changing something. And the only reason why I do it is because November's coming. Seal, Justin. If you guys don't know, you see me on other shows. I write Seal on the bottom of I don't know if I told you, if you remember or don't remember, but Seal means hello in Cherokee. Ocio means if you're talking to an elder or someone or more formal, so that you can drop the welcome to me, Seal. And don't point. You wave the palm of your hand, Seal. So that's what that means. So what do we do? All over news, it seems like every state. That's what I see right there. But I think it's cousin Kathy. That's right there. See that? I don't see your picture. I don't see your name yet. So what do we do? I know a state like Oregon. I got some great friends out there in Oregon. Love these guys to death. Part of BB Nation. Y'all heard me mention on here. Matter of fact, J-Dub, he's from out there, BB Nation. They legalize all sorts of drugs out there. All sorts of damn drugs out there. Is that right? Is that wrong? I don't know. Is it going to serve a purpose? Is it going to help? I don't know. You hear the debate legalizing marijuana, pot, whatever you call it, legalizing recreational drugs. They all have their flaws, and some people like the idea. Here's the thing: I'm not for or against it. I don't care either way. I don't smoke pot, and I don't do heavy drugs. I'm already messed up anyway. I don't need no help. But here's my thing: alcohol is legal. Alcohol causes a lot more problems than weed does. Okay, you don't hear nobody. You don't hear nobody dying of secondhand beer drinking or secondhand dying of secondhand weed, but you don't hear nobody. You know, I can't get the words out. It's funny to me how weed is not legal and beer is. I don't. And to be honest with you, people say, well, it's because they don't tax it. Is it? Is that the real reason why? Is that why they can't tax it? Is that why it's not legal? Or are they just dumb? They don't know. Could that be it too? I don't know. No, it's probably because they can't tax it. It's probably because they can't. But they can tax it. They can find out a way. They can tax it when you grow it or sell it, like a medical. People sell medical marijuana, for example. If you tax that at the store, at the place you got it, you got to get a farmer's license. They tax you there. They get their damn revenue. No, I think it's just because they just don't want to deal with it. Now they're going to give it to you. It seems like now all states are starting to go that way because they got to give us something. They've suppressed us and beat us down enough. They want to take our guns. They want to take this. They want to take that. They want to have men who want to be women and play women's sports. And we'll get to that topic in just a second because I think that's crazy as hell too. Decriminalization of most hard drugs up to a certain amount. The seatbelt ticket is a $109 citation. Get caught with 1 gram of cocaine, $100 citation, as an example. There's a way around that seatbelt thing. I don't wear my seatbelt. I'll publicly announce it right now. I don't wear my seatbelt. It's against my religion. Well, it ain't really religion, but I don't wear my seatbelt. And here's how you get around the state of Missouri. And I'll drive all over with it not on. Because my vehicle, my truck especially, is licensed 25,000 beyond local. If you're licensed like that, you don't have to wear your seatbelt. That's how I get away with it. But back to what I was saying. Men dressing like women and playing in women's sports. I know we beat a dead horse over this issue, talked about it. It ain't right. They ought to have their own league. They ought to have their own league for the transgender people to participate. If they want to be transgender, I don't care. If they want to play sports, I don't care. But the truth of the matter is, and they're delusional if they think if this is not true. If you were born a man, you cut your Johnson off, you cut your berries off. It doesn't make no damn difference. You can have breast assistance put on you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you were born with that X chromosome in your body, you can't scrub that out. And that's coming from a muscle up fatty redneck. You can't scrub that out of you. J-Dub says it's just screwed up that now you get into more trouble for not wearing a seatbelt than when you do having drugs. I know that makes no sense, none whatsoever at all. None whatsoever at all. I don't get it. You guys are out there wanting to jump on. Like I said, I'm short a co-host today. Commander Allen Reed's had a serious water leak, and he won't be making the show today. If you want to get in, I'll send you a link and bring you on. We got a lot of topics coming on. I got my comedy. I got my funny memes. I got the Pimp's Pet coming up. And I got a brand new segment that I hear toward the end of the show. Brand new segment. I figured there's a way to help. There's a way to help. And we're gonna do some helping. So I don't want to give away no more than that. But back to the drugs. And I've heard this, but I can't find it nowhere. And so if someone can find the link posted in here, that'd be great. But the government of the United States give out crack pipe kits. Crack pipe kits. One of them had a glass straw or glass pipe. I think it was a glass straw. You're not going to, by decriminalizing drugs, you're not going to stop the drugs. Matter of fact, you might have some of the people that's on the fence. The only reason why they don't do it because they get in trouble. They might fall over the fence and fall on the side and do it. Then you got half the population as high as a Georgia pine, higher than the moon. Again, if you want to do it, do it. But there's consequences and repercussions to everything you do. Whatever. I know Some say I'm an alcoholic. There's an alcoholic term, it interferes with your life. It doesn't interfere with my life. I don't have to drink. I can put it down anytime I want to. I drink because I want to, not because I have to. But I don't drive. I've never had a DWI in my life, contrary to what people think. I've never had one, so I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less. But just because you're telling somebody you're legal to do it, don't mean it's right. What's up, pimp? Hey, how you doing there, Dean? Brother, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're talking about this random crap. You can chime in if you want to come on. I'll send you a link. I'm down to co-host today. Anyway, so decriminalizing alcohol, decriminalizing drugs, men dressing up as women and playing in women's sports. And the more you think about it, the more that ought to piss you off. I don't care if you're one of these people that are for somebody dressed up like a man or woman. I don't care what they do. They can't play sports. Stop being delusional about it. This kid who swims. I said he. Okay. This kid who swims. He sucked as a male swimmer. He came over here and dominating in the women's league. Yeah. You can get delusional all you want. He's a male. He's a male. He's got that chromosome on his body. So they all call him transgender swimmer and have his own league. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. You don't see a woman turn into a man and go play in the MMA or getting in the cage. You know why? Because they get their ass whipped. There's no woman. Women's makeup are not like ours. Their muscle density is not like ours. Their bone thickness is not the same as ours. They got thicker hips. That's it. Giving birth. So I don't understand. So now your congressmen and your governors and your senators and everybody's starting to all of a sudden back away from the president, okay? Because it's election time. Because November's coming. And there's going to be a huge wave. They're talking about Republicans. They're talking about a huge wave of Republicans. They're going to take a lot of the Democratic slots. It's going to be open. A lot of seats. I don't know if that's going to happen or if it's not going to happen. All I know is only reason why they're starting to talk your way is because of that person. And then you got that Freckles. I call her Freckles. Jen, whatever her name is up there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The speaker for the president up there. Hi, Julie. Hey, glad to see you with us today. Hang around. We got some comedy coming. We're going to make you laugh. Here's Dean. Stop their own league. They should compete with the same people that they would if they weren't gender confused. Yeah, you can do that too. I'm trying to find a happy medium for them. I don't care what they want to be or who they want to be. But be with those people. Be with those same type of people. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But it's because the elections are coming up now. That they know this administration. And last I counted, there's 22 Democrats have turned their back on the president and the vice president. Okay. And this administration did some colossal mess ups. And they can tell you that they haven't all they want to, but the fact is they have. It started with Afghanistan, pullout. He hasn't handled himself very well at all in this current war or conflict, whatever you want to call it, going on over there. He's dropped the ball on that. They tell you he's reunited everybody. No, he's not. He's got people not even taking his phone calls. And they get up there and lie to you, and they think we're too stupid to understand what they're saying. They think we're too stupid to know that they're lying. If you're born with men's penis, you play men's sports. If you're born with a vag, you play women's sports. Well, I got one a little bit better for you than that, brother. They want to get rid of those things so they can be a man or woman. How about this? If you're born with the X chromosome, you play X chromosome stuff. You're born with the Y chromosome, you play Y chromosome because that's what you are. You can't scrub that out of your body. I'm sorry, there's people who, no. I don't care if you're taking hormone shots or what. You can't get rid of that chromosome. It doesn't change. Shots ain't going to change the damn chromosome. That chromosome's forever. It's like herpes. You carry around that shit forever. Just saying. But yeah, Dean, won't they just play what they're supposed to play? Because that's too simple. And people won't do that. So like I said, people leaving the president right now, the war's going on. Julie Romaine, one of our excellent fans on here, love her to death. She says he reunited his head with his ass. Missed you, Julie. Yes, we have. If you separate them into their own league, they're going to want special treatment. They kind of got it now. You know. But true. But yeah, you can look at it that way. You can look at it that way. You sure can. You sure can. But who's going to stand up and say this? That ain't going to come from your president. Your governor's not on board with that theory. Who's going to get on board with it and say this? We need to put some people in the position who'll speak for us. Truly speak for us. You know, 22 have already vacated on him. Like I said, he handled that. The economy is terrible. They're trying to tell you, and you can look with your own eyes here in America. They tell you how good the economy is. The American people don't see it the way they see it. I've talked to oodles and gobs of people about the American economy. Here is what the American people are saying. The majority of people, you can tell by his poll numbers that are so bad, they're plummeting. This is what American people think. The inflation, because his $1 trillion spending. Only way you can get inflation is spend too much money and make more, and not base it off anything. That's it. Inflation. That's his fault. But it didn't just come from that. The American people believe it's his mandates, his mass mandates, where people quit their jobs. Okay, the mass mandates, people quit their jobs. That's one thing. Why the supply chain is down right now. Okay, but they tell you the economy is great when the shelves are empty. In some stores, certain products that they had an abundance of is empty. They're gone. Okay, that's his fault. Gas was going up before this whole Putin thing. Gas was going up $1.94. Google it. I'm not lying to you. $1.94. His fault. He's doing nothing to bring it down. Now, people are like, well, the president has no authority to mess with gas prices. Yes, they do. And they're the first people to take credit when it comes down. You don't want to blame them when it goes up, but the first people to take credit when it goes down. But yes, they are. Their policies directly affect the gas. Okay. Is it the gas companies? Are they gouging? According to investigation, no. According to investigation, they're not. Okay. And they didn't take a profit during the whole pandemic. So no, we're not going to say that. So all that's his fault. He tells the unemployment rate is 3%. That doesn't pass the sniff test because I do a lot of business in two towns that have 18,000 people. Okay, that's the biggest two towns around me, 18,000. I drive down the 4-way or the middle of town and I see help wanted everywhere. Help wanted, help wanted, help wanted. Nobody has people to work. Nobody's working. So how in the hell are people not working? It's unemployment low. I'll explain in a second. Also, you got a lot of businesses that have closed down. Okay. Yeah, that makes the score go up here a little bit because there's no businesses, although the revenue doesn't. You lose revenue, but when they look at see you got X amount of businesses, you got people working. The numbers suck. So you got businesses closing down at a rapid rate. More and more every day. People can't do it because you got nobody to work. Here's the deal with unemployment. I want you guys to understand what I'm trying to tell you about this unemployment. When you start drawing unemployment, let's take Dean Cerny, for example. And Dean, thank you for participating in this. When Dean Cerny goes and draws unemployment, he draws how much ever his benefit is allowed. Okay. And if he gets an extension, for example, from the government or the state, he gets the X amount of dollars. When it's done, Dean Cerny doesn't get any more. Dean Cerny was a number. His number has changed. His number zeroes out. They said, well, Dean Cerny must have went back to work because he's not drawing any more unemployment. When in all actuality, he might be getting benefits from the VA, or maybe he's collecting cans. I don't know. But once you stop drawing your unemployment, they assume you go back to work. And there's people that hasn't. There's a lot of people staying home, go back to one income because they can't afford childcare. They can't afford certain things because of the pandemic. The medical examiner, when some gender confused girl gets destroyed by a 6'4", 275-pound missile with a football. Yeah. They get the special treatment then, huh? So, are we believing what they're saying? Because there's people still get on the damn news, and I don't care what news affiliation you watch, they're still getting on there talking about how great a job he's doing. But they can't get around the fact that the numbers, they can't get around the fact that people needing help all over the world, all over America, every single town, every single state, people needing help. The infrastructure, all that trillions or billions and billions and billions of dollars spent for that, nothing's getting fixed. When's this going to happen? Can't get around that. So now, coming up to November, they're wanting to try to patch and heal what's going on. Problem is, the American people are tired. When I came in here today, his poll rating overall, this is for everything, was 36% approval rate. 34 means 64 think he sucks. Well, I know it's that way because you got some people that didn't vote. But first of all, I've never been polled. I never had a poll like that at all. Ask me how he's going to do. So I can't add to the. I mean, I'd add to the. It plummeted even more. My friends are all. Nobody I know has got polled. Has took a poll, which is a weird thing. I've never heard of some of these polls. I never got a call. Nothing. So the numbers would have went down. So are you out there? Are you believing this crap? Most popular president in history. No, you're right. He might be the most popular president in history because he's screwed everything up so damn bad that people know his name. So it could be the most popular because everybody knows his name. But I'm asking you, my friends out there who listen to this, I'm asking anybody, Democrats too, anybody, are you still telling me 81 million people voted for this guy legally? Because if you go back and watch the episode they did with Putin, when they talk about giving a bio on Putin, they showed and they admitted he tried to help Hillary win because he didn't want Trump in there because he knew he couldn't push Trump around. And he gave her the answers and did all the stuff, and she ended up backfiring on her. Then they said, and then they quickly got away from it, but they said that he also said he helped Biden win the freaking election. You can go back and check that yourself. Fact checkers check all that you want to. That's a bona fide fact. He was. The Russians were messing with our elections, not because of Trump, because of Hillary and the Democrats. So did 81 million people vote for this guy? I don't know. Our school boards, who's in charge of these people? The parents, right? Or am I wrong on that? Or is it the county commissioner? Or is it the mayor? Who appoints these people? Because you need to start holding some of these mayors accountable. Look at the crime rate in this country. The crime rate is just off the freaking charts. The president has a giant bite of that. I mean, you got guys hitting each other on national TV. Will Smith smacking Chris Rock on TV. You got fights going on. You got people shooting up subways. LA's out of control. New York's not, What the hell? Where are we going? Where are we going in this country? Where are we going? What are we doing? Guys, share this out to pass around to your friends. Hit that like button. Get some love up here. See if we can't get these numbers up here. Dean Cerny, a great listener. I love this guy to death. Hope I get the opportunity to meet him. As a matter of fact, my new segment contains your area, Dean. So we'll get that here a little bit. Nobody appoints school boards. They are elected. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the information. They are elected. So maybe we need to start voting some people out. Here's the thing. I asked the school board one time, where I live at, it's confusing, but I live in the city of Hamilton. I live outside the city of Hamilton. Okay. The city of Hamilton's in Caldwell County. Where I live on Davies County side. Okay. Right. But I got a Hamilton address. Davies County. So I would be responsible for Gallatin, Missouri school board. Okay. Now I pay taxes. But they said, well, but you don't have a kid in school, you really don't have the opportunity to vote. And they cleared that up, which is false. I can vote for any of that stuff I want to because I'm a voter, right? But it's a mess. I get so damn pissed off sometimes I can't hardly talk. It's just the way this country's going, man. All school board positions means is you're the most popular person in your town that ran. And not always the smartest person either. Okay. What exactly is the job of the PTA? You got the school board, you got the PTA. I mean, what gives the school board the right to tell the parent what the kid can learn, what the kid can't learn? Who handles that deal? You know? Yeah. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. Uh, Pretty good topic there. Got a lot of good responses. Julie, Justin, Dean, thank you guys so much for that. Want to go over here real quick and get into a couple of other things here. Um, Here's a lineup of shows here on W Entertainment. If you haven't seen these, there's a lineup right there. Monday we got the Hideout, 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern, or excuse me, Central Time. That's with Roy, Christina, Big Hank. A lot of times just Roy Anthony. So then Tuesday at noon, Roy, he's got a show called The Roy Anthony Show. Where's My Grill? At 1800 Central Time, 6 o'clock. You got the W Radio Show with myself and my buddy host Alan Reed. He's on there. Good dude. I hope he's getting his water fixed. Wednesday, open slot. Somebody's out there and wants to start a show, hit me up, let me know. We got a slot open, a couple slots open actually. Thursday at noon again, Central Standard Time. Is Where's My Grill? Host Roy Anthony. Roy Anthony Show. At Friday at 1900. No one, if you're interested, we lost the show there, never mind. Friday at 2100 is open if anyone's interested on that. Or they can have any time they want on Friday. Anytime Friday, you can have. Saturday, Moms Who Nerd at 1900. And then Sunday at 1900 again, Moms Who Nerd. So Saturday, Sunday, both Moms Who Nerd. That's a Blue Phoenix. She's got a gaming deal. She's got other women on there to play video games and just have a good time. Ladies, if you want to play that, get a hold of her. She'll put you on there. She'll love to have you on there with her. Okay, so we got those things. Here coming up this Saturday. I'm gonna try to go live. If I can't, I will record the show. But this Saturday, Adult Comedy Show, April 23rd, special event, MC by Damon Tater Spray. He's going to be back. He's getting back on stage. He's excited to do it. He's going to try his hand at MCing again. Helping veterans, suicide prevention. If you're laughing, you ain't crying. You know our motto. Special guest, Roy Anthony. Our own Roy Anthony on W Radio or W Entertainment, featuring Richard Montano and headlining your boy, the bad man of comedy, me. I'll be on there. It's a $10 charge to get in the door. It's an adult show, so if you come, you can drink, but you got to be 21 years old, not just for the comedy, but in fact to drink. That's at the Chillicothe Elks Lodge. Chillicothe Elks Lodge. Download this photo. It has the address right there for you. Come on out there and have a good damn time. It's coming. I've been warming up the mic and planning getting it going real good, and I'm ready to perform for y'all. So we'll look forward to that. I still got a little bit of Bell's palsy, so some of my impressions, and hopefully it'll get better by Saturday. If not, I'll change up my act and do something different. Tell more jokes and no impressions, but we'll get to that here in a minute. Somebody's outside. Car alarm going off. Also coming up here on June 4th and 5th, the Cameron Hot Air Affair. You're going to have band out there. You're going to have vendors out there. Come on, watch the hot airs. These hot air balloons. These things are cool. I ain't riding in one, but that's me. But you can come out and ride in one. They give rides. It's like a competition thing. At 6:30 a.m., the balloon competition. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the car show. Come on out there and have a good time. Right? Cameron Hot Air Balloon here in Cameron, Missouri on June the 4th. June the 4th, we got a comedy show coming. We're going to be in Gallatin, Missouri performing that night. So I won't be able to do anything on that night, but maybe on the 5th, I could probably come out and make an appearance down there. All right, let's get into a few more deals here. Again, we're going to do a What Is It? It's a brand new What Is It? We retired the last one. No one got it. So I might bring it back, I might not. But here is your brand new. What is it? Again, you can guess all you want. Put your answers in here in the comment, or during the week. If you figure during the week, comment on our W Entertainment page. If you know what this is, comment. I will only answer you if you're right. And if you're right, you get 100 entries into the mystery box. 100 entries into the mystery box. I've already gave away a fact. It's got a nice Smith & Wesson fold-up pocket knife. Beautiful, beautiful, tremendous, beautiful, tremendous, tremendous, huge, great knife. It's in the box. You can guess what this is. All right, and we'll get on that in a second. All right. You don't say. Here's the first. You don't say. The post has been removed because it might cause offense. Yeah, probably. That's next. That's next. That pole looks like a big old fat hairy man thing. We better take that post out and put another one in there. Oh, Lord. Number 2. Good wife. Second, don't say. A good wife. A good wife can bring balance to your life. You don't say. Uh-huh. Yeah, comment there. Dean says, that's my deer stand. All right. Here's another one here. Oh, this is called, this is your last, you don't say, this is called dumb idea. Some people play too much. Why don't men live as long as women? Well, because they have some dumbass ideas. I guarantee there's some probably some men on here listening right now that would actually try this. That would do this. All right, let's do some. Let's get into something else here. Here's your say what? Oh man, Jennifer's gonna kill me. I'm supposed to be. All right, there's your don't say. So you leave me alone. And there's your say what? All right, say what? Okay, now go down. All right, this first one is. This is a special one. I like to give you certain things from time to time, little neat things. Here, go buy. You need to buy 3 or 4 of these. Say what? Cargo socks. Move over cargo pants. Cargo socks are now a thing. Them look like some type of Native American moccasin type thing. I got a short pair that look kind of like that. Without all the, mine don't go that high. What do you think? Cargo socks. If you look at that fast, it looks like cargo socks. You get 6 pair in a box there. I don't know how much the price is. They would say, but yeah. Say what? Did you know Irish Spring repels mice? Can even kill them? Here, this is from Google. The bottom line is the perfumes and the soap tell mice, rats, chipmunks, and other critters to stay clear. Irish Spring comes in different scents and varieties, and I have found that as long as it's Irish Spring in general, it will work just fine. Just come off of Google. You can look it up yourself. You take the soap, you shred it, 2, 3, 4 bars. I don't know if that's cheaper than rat poisoning, or probably safer. And you just throw this. You just take handfuls of this. You put it places where the rats come in, the mice come in, and apparently this works great. Apparently this is the way it is. No, it doesn't. That's a myth. Okay. He said it's a myth. Even though I looked it up on Google, but everything on Google is true, right? Not. All right. I know a lot of us, if we went through this, if you've had children living in the house, and You can tell me what you think. This is called laying down the rules. Laying down the rules. Listen to this video.
This just in. We're on the scene of a crime that is about to happen.
What? All I said was you have to knock on my door before you come in because this is my private, personal space.
That is enough from you. Thank you so much. Parents, if your children have the audacity to try to say something like that to you, simply remind them that they paid for nothing in this house, therefore they own nothing in this house, therefore they have no jurisdiction over what happens in this house.
Hey, what are you doing?
Details at 11.
What are you doing with my door?
Laying down the rules. That was your say what and your don't says for this show. Agree or disagree? That is kind of funny though. Kid, that was a great way right there to give his daughter a lesson, you know, without being totally mean about it. Was Dean saying says I put them in my camper the first year we had it, and they got in, ate the Irish Spring, and made nests out of the bounce dryer sheets. Huh. Well, there you go, Dean. There you go, guys. Dean says it doesn't work. That just proves to you Google ain't always accurate. Punk asses. Alliance. Democrat owned, so what should I expect? But thank you for that, Dean. I like to see you do that. That'd been funny. Yeah. All right. Let's go look down here. Oh, it's time for Pimp's Pet. Pimp's Pet. Now, there's a story behind this deal. The Pimp's Pet here. I was telling my grandson what I'm putting on here. Okay. And oh boy. I told him what it was. Anyway, he said, what is it, Papa? I said, well, look, it's a hairy ant. It looks like a hairy ant. He typed in hairy ant and got a big surprise. So make sure when you type in the right things, you put in all the information. The correct thing, the correct animal is velvet ant. Okay, velvet ant, and somehow I didn't get downloaded here, so we're gonna download it here real quick. I'm gonna bring it into you this other way. All right, here we go. Velvet ant. That's your Pimp's Pet. And they come in different colors here. You got red, you got white, you got gray ones, you got all different kinds of ants on here. This one here is a red ant. I'll post some more on the website. Oh wow, that's neat. That's neat. Adult velvet ants feed on nectar and water. The immature stages are external parasites and bees and wasps for the nest on the ground. So they take care of a lot of things. I've never seen a velvet ant myself, especially the white ones that but like I said, this is an orange one. They got gray. They got multiple color ones. They're kind of neat actually. Consequently, they are not identifiable nests to treat. Velvet ants prefer pastures and fields with sandy soil where they prey and most likely to not to be found. So they don't be bothered. There is no effective control measure for them. It means they're pretty evasive if they get in your area. If they are particularly abundant in an area, it will be helpful in the long run to overseed to get the better grass over the cover. So just keep planting your grass and go from there. And here's your here's some of your here's some of your colors of your velvet ant right there. You got your white one on the top screen. You got orange, gray, black. There we go. That's your pimp's pet for the day, the velvet ant. That is truly a wicked little creature. Wicked little creature. All right, we're gonna get into some other things here, some funny things, some funny takes I got. You heard people talk about women, especially women, if they're good looking, they won't get a ticket. Now let's just see if this is true. This one's called Ugly Ticket.
Pardon me? You didn't think we gave pretty girls tickets? You're absolutely right. We don't. Sign here.
I guess that one. I guess that must have backfired on her. Here's one called Runaway Mower. Somebody on there's had it happen to them. I guarantee you, if you're watching the show during the week, somebody's had this happen.
Oh, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Oh, poor guy. Poor people. And Runaway Mower, I'll delete that one. So let me see what we got here. Dean Cerny. Dean Cerny's laughing good. I'm glad you're having a good time, Dean. All right, let's go. A shocking surprise. This is a shocking surprise.
Ay, Dios mío, claro. No, doña, pero así no. ¿Pero qué es, mi hija, lo que te ha pasado? ¿Qué es?
Joven, hágame el favor de quitarme ese coba que no puedo bajarme porque estoy operada.
Ah, no, claro que sí.
No, no tiene nada. No.
It's a shocking situation. Ain't that what they said in the Green Mile? It's a shocking situation. All right. Here's a bumbling quote. This guy's been on Facebook several times. He's kind of neutral. He kind of plays the center of the field because of politics, but he likes to make comments and funny videos. Listen to the video all the way. Don't take it what he says at first. Watch him all the way. Here we go. It's called Bumbling Quote.
I just read something that truly infuriated me. I read that there are over 10,000 United States military veterans that are homos. And I think that that is embarrassing. I think that, what's that? Homeless. What did I say? Homos? No. Homeless. It's the homeless. The fact that there's over 10,000 homeless, that sucks. The homos don't suck. The homeless thing is the part that's embarrassing. That's terrible. Over 10,000 veterans homeless, but can we do this again? No. Why? But it was a mistake.
Yeah, that's funny. I might keep that on there. I gotta erase that. Let me keep that on there. Yeah, I hope you all having out there a good time tonight. Redneck Pimp by myself flying solo. Commander's out having a severe water leak, so we're just here having a good time here. All right, you ever wanted to really get into it with your mama and tell your mama jokes? Be careful. Be careful. Just because you're a professional comedian don't mean you're going to win, okay? This is an adult entertainment right here. Guys, I probably need to put a banner up here or something real quick. Put my disclaimer up. We do not own the rights to this material. We are not property for this material. We claim fair act policy. All right. I warned you guys. Here we go. It's called Your Mama.
Never ever get into a your mama session with your mama. She said, boy, just say what you want about my mama. I say what I want about your mama, and we see who got the best joke. I said, this is weird. But I said, okay, fuck it. I said, Mom, I'm gonna let you know I'm a professional. I'm going for the juggler. So you saying I can say what I want about Big Mama? She said, go ahead. I said, cool, because I don't like her ass anyway. I said, you ready? She said, go ahead. I said, well, Mama, your mama's so ugly. Every time she look at the mirror duck. She said, that's the best one you got? I said, well, what you got, old lady? He said, well, your mama's so nasty, she sucked your daddy dick and came in here and kissed you goodnight.
Exit stage left is what that was. Exit stage left. That was a good one. That's a good your mama joke there. Yeah, all y'all need a your mama joke there. There's one right there for y'all. Don't be afraid to utilize that one. All right, where we at here? All right, this next one. I don't know if I played this last week or not. I'm gonna play it again just in case. This is called a bad day cleanup. This guy was having a bad day. The man should clean everything up. Here we go.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like times like these that make me say, yeah. Lord, if you see me, please come my way. Like leaving breadcrumbs for when I stray. Yeah, well, I'm sacrificing the price you pay. Like living like a fairy tale. Sometimes I fall, I slip. Yeah, more feelings I be more like you. Yeah, not to put your
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. This next one here goes out to my son. He does a lot of concrete work. This is his trade. He does other things too, but he went into the concrete part. I was in the building and framing. And I did everything but concrete. He went that way. So this is for him.
Sa paraisong kinalalagyan natin.
Now, those of you who don't know what that is, that's an electric trowel, and it smooths everything, brings the water to the top, and makes everything harden, so they can walk on it and they can finish troweling it and do what the bull floats and everything else on there. Well, if you don't get that thing will dig into the ground eventually. Then they got it stuck, and it sit there and burn itself up, and they can't walk out and get it because the concrete's not quite hard enough yet. So, yeah, that wasn't very good. All right, moving on. This one's called Pig Derby. Pig Derby. Pigs leading by a mile. Gotta come down the backstretch. It's bird shit on the rail, takes on the pig.
Me anymore.
Bird shit on the rail, take on the pig.
Chasing a pig. That's new.
The pig won. Pig won by a mile. If I was in electronics, I would be Siri, okay, or Siri's brother, right? This is what she would sound like. We got people leaving. I don't know what people leaving for. This is funny stuff. Come on around and get entertained, guys. Come on, stay on here and get entertained with me. Here we go. This is funny Siri.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, shit for brains. What's up?
Hey, I don't have shit for brains. I'm actually very smarticle.
Smarticle, really?
Yup.
Boy, you are so dumb you thought Johnny Cash was a pay toilet.
Whoa.
You're so dumb you sit on the TV and watch the couch. You're so dumb it takes you an hour to cook 1 minute rice. You're so dumb you burned your Lucky Charms. You're so dumb you sent a fax with a stamp on it. You're so dumb you have to call the operator to get the number for 911. You're so dumb you crashed your truck into the McDonald's because it said drive-through.
All right, fine. But that's because I'm good looking. Good looking people don't gotta be smart.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're so ugly when you were born they slapped your grandparents. You're so ugly your mama had to be drunk to breastfeed you.
No.
You're so ugly you scare the flavor off of Flavor Flav. You're so ugly you scare the shit out of the toilet. Bro, seriously, if you entered an ugly contest you'd be disqualified, because it's for amateurs only.
I can't be that ugly. I got that modeling gig last year, remember?
That was for a haunted house, you fucking idiot.
Oh.
Yeah. This one here is about rednecks. This next one, true story here. This is told by a black man, so you guys can leave it. We're not promoting anything. It's not already been promoted. Anyway, this is one about rednecks.
Apparently, you've forgotten that this is the United States of America, most powerful country on this planet. And it's not because we have more money, or we're better looking. No. It's because we have something in this country they don't have in other countries. That's right. I'm talking about rednecks. Good old boys with an arsenal in their basement that have been waiting for just such an occasion since 1775. Oh, believe me, foreign troops land in the South, there'll be a line of pickup trucks and NASCARs heading down I-95. Marines will show up 3 hours later, nothing but beer cans and shotgun shells. What the hell happened here? War's over, baby! They come on shore in them little boats, right? Man, Jimmy's got 2 heaven roots in that bass boat. He just ran them right on over.
Sad thing is, someone on here's got some family members that described. Okay, I might be among them. Not saying no. Okay, here's another one of these messed up doors. Instead of people measuring things and putting things together right, here's another one of these just weird construction. It's narrated by Forrest Gump. You tell me.
I may not be a smart man, but I know something's fucked up when I see it.
I'm gonna play that again. Look real close.
I may not be a smart man, but I know something's fucked up when I see it. Yeah, let's move on. All right. If you're going to name a baseball team, don't name any of these things. No. And Dean, you might find one of these names familiar. Okay. Here we go. This is for Dean.
What? Jack Mihawk, number 1, center field.
Mo Lester, 21, pitcher.
Holden Tudix, 14, catcher. Barry McCocken, number 6, second base.
Enormous Stitz, number 10, first base.
Bill McCracken, number 5, pitch runner.
Mike Hoochie, number 12, shortstop.
My name is Hugh Janus, number 11.
Hugh Janus. You want to make sure that, you filter them names because don't name them the Guardians. No, for Christ, for the love of God. No. Hugh Janus, that's right. I knew you'd like that one. All right. Let's go here. I seen this, and this has got to be all fake. But I know some people this would apply to. There's a Walmart near me that if I went in there, they would do this. This right here would happen at Walmart. So it's titled Walmart Tough.
So the customer came in and said that their wheel studs are stripped. So we're going to take these pieces of rebar here, and we're going to go ahead and weld them, and then we're going to go ahead and grind them. That way we can put our tire on. And so you just want to take your tire, put it on there, cut, and then weld another piece of rebar to hold on your wheel. And as you can see, we fixed the studs that were stripped by welding on our wheel with rebar.
That would be an ass whipping. I'm telling you right now. I need bail money. I would have to have bail money. Okay. If I go back in there and find that crap happening in my vehicle, that ain't even redneck. People are like, well, that's redneck. That ain't redneck. That's just plumb dumb. Plumb dumb. Here's a little bit of truth. Here's a little bit of comedy truth right here.
What happens if you say that and someone gets offended? Well, they can be offended. What's wrong with being offended? When did sticks and stones made break my bones stop being relevant? Isn't that what you teach children, for God's sake? That's what you teach toddlers. He called me an idiot. Don't worry about him. He's a dick. Now you have adults going, I was offended, and I have rights. Well, so what? Be offended. Nothing happens. You're an adult. Grow up. Deal with it. I was offended. I don't care.
That is right. That is exactly correct. And I saved that for the very last to play for you because it's true. It is so true. You know, if people are offended, so what? Just because your feelings are hurt. If you walk around all the time thinking your feelings ain't hurt, you got something else right there. You know, that's not my problem. I don't know what else to tell you. I really don't. I don't know. Well, guys, I'm gonna show you this what is it one more time, and then we're gonna get into a brand new segment. Okay. Here is the what is it before our brand new segment. All right. Brand new segment right there. What is it? 100 points, or excuse me, 100 entries into the mystery box. If you could tell me accurately what that is. So far, Dean Cerny has won it twice this year, this segment. He has jumped out to a commanding lead, okay, in entries in the mystery box. And so it can be done. He has done it. Let me see what it's an aerial view of a damn deer stand. Nope. I don't know the answer. Not true, but I'll answer these. No. All right. This is one more thing for the new segment. This is what I call facts. This is something I did not know. Almost 50. Drove around the U.S. or been 22, 23 different states in America. That's not a lot compared to some of y'all, but some of y'all it's quite a bit. But I never really knew this. And I found this out the other day. And Dean, you can tell me if this is actually right or not, because I did get it off Google. So we'll see. Here we go. I can't believe I've gone my entire life not realizing the major interstates are in numerical order. The major interstates, they go from north to south, and then you got some that goes east to west. Well, the biggest ones you got to mess with in Missouri is I-35. I travel that a lot going to Kansas City. I'll go over to Cameron and then jump down I-35. Now, it could go, all the way down to Texas. Starts all the way at the top up there. And then I-70. I've been on I-70 a few times. That heads east to west. Okay. But also there's a highway that I live just right off of called 36 Highway. It goes over into Kansas. It goes and it rides all the way over to East Coast somewhere over there. So these are the ones I didn't know anything about these. Look at the numbers on them. I see a 50, a 55. They start at 5, 15, 25. I guess they go in 5. They count up by 15s here. And these go by 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I didn't know that. Let me know if you knew that. Did anybody here know that? Because I did not know that. But that's one of our facts for today. Right there. No, I had no clue. You knew it when you was 8. Yeah, I didn't. So I drank too much beer, I guess. I don't know. Okay, guys. This is a brand new segment. I'm always looking and trying to help people. My wife watches a lot of ID channel, and I watch it with her. And it just gets. I'm in a spot where I can use my platform to help people. and I really love to help people. You guys know we had justice for Leah Dawson, who was killed by that piece of crap who killed her. Her family and friends of mine, they watch the show periodically. We use this as dinner time around here for them. But I want my new segment is called Missing. Okay, each week I'm going to show a missing person. Race, creed, or color don't matter. Sex, it don't matter. Don't matter if it's a boy or girl, male, female. It doesn't matter. But please pay attention. This one here, Dean, you might take a particular interest in. Many, if you're still watching, you might take an interest in this one too. This is from Ohio. Okay. Her name is Raja Adrian McQueen. These are some of the facts on here. She had pictures of her car, a couple of different shots of what she might look like. It's quite a. Has her hair on here. Let's just go through the description on here. This is my new segment. Let's go through the description on here. Her hair, it's black. Eyes, dark. They don't want to put brown or anything like that. They just put dark. Fair enough. Height, 5'6". Weight, 133 pounds. Female. Race, her race happens to be black. Reward. The FBI is offering a reward up to $25,000 for information leading to the recovery of Miss Queen on here and her missing 2018 Nissan Sentra. Okay, Nissan Sentras are distinctive looking cars. You shouldn't be able to miss it. McQueen has ties to the east side of Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, here's some details. The FBI, Cleveland Violent Crime Task Force, and the Cleveland Police Department are seeking information from the public regarding the mysterious disappearance of 27-year-old Raja Adrian McQueen. McQueen was last seen in her 2018 Nissan Sentra at approximately 7:30 a.m. on June 26, 2021, in the area of East 131st and Harvard Avenue. That's East 131st and Harvard Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio. Her car was later observed being driven by another individual with two new bullet hole defects. I want you to say holes. Anyway, two new bullet hole defects in the roof and one in the rear passenger door. The vehicle's appearance has been altered by the removal of hubcaps and her license plate, and a dealer plate dealer plate was visible in the rear window. All right, guys, take a look at this lady again. I don't want to assume she's dead on here, but from that information, it sounds like she may be. Let's give her family some closure. Okay, there's a reward. Like I said, there's reward money right there. The FBI is offering $25,000 for the information leading to the recovery of Miss Queen and her car. See if we can't help these people out. I'll leave it there just a little bit longer. All right, there you go. That was my new segment called Missing. I'm going to try every single show to put somebody down. It could be current. It could be from years ago. I just go on there and pick the first one that pops up. And if I say the name wrong, that's my fault. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to names. But I try to get Roger there. I try to give her credit. Family misses her. I guarantee they do. So if you have any information and you're in that area, do what you can. Do what you can. Go back here and check out some. Some of these people. Got in a bad way, and it's not us up to judge. It's not up to us to judge. All right, I got one more meme to show y'all. You're old if you remember this meme right here. If you can relate to this meme, you're old. Beep beep. Only the best generation will get this. I used to watch the hell out of that cartoon when I was a kid, man. Just had a good old time. All right, so that's some of our information we put up today. Let me know what you think about that segment, Dean. If you know anything about that, have you heard anything about that? Let me know. I know you're not in Cleveland area, but I'm sure it was all over Ohio. It was it's probably nationwide over there. He said, "Yep." All right. Shut that down here. Go back over here. Sometimes though, when you feel like you're talking to the media, this is what you get every time.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
That kills me every single time. Because that's the way the media today. I mean, you watch Jen Psaki and all them guys on there. They're absolutely talking some shit that you don't even know what the hell they're even saying. Then they call people names. See, that's one thing about it. Kind of get back on our topic. They dogged on former President Trump because he was mean and the way he talked to people. Have you heard these people talk? They're all the time cussing, all the time calling names, all the time doing stuff. He's an idiot. Hot mic on the president. He's a dumb son of a bitch. No. You're a dumb son of a bitch, but whatever. Dean Cerny says, I'm about an hour south of Cleveland and I haven't heard anything about it. She kept missing June of last year. Well, cool. I'm glad I get the information out to you, brother. I don't really watch news anymore, though. Sad thing is, I watch the local news a lot to get the weather and the Chiefs information. Other than that, whatever's on my phone, man, that's how I get my news anymore. Apparently, I shouldn't be getting anything on Google because you just informed me that Irish Spring thing. I'm going to be trying that. Matter of fact, just to see. But anyway, they talk crap like that to us. And nothing happens. But if a Democrat, or a Republican, or an independent person would have went on and said something, they'd try to cancel you and throw you off the damn show. It took an outcry. It took an act of God himself to get Whoopi Goldberg a temporary ban on the show. What's up, guy? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in for us, brother. Hit your translation button so I know what you were saying on there, friend. Glad to see you. Check out Adventures with Purpose on YouTube. Why do I need? Why should we do that, Dean? What cool shit that you got for us today? What kind of cool crap do you got on there? I did have a gentleman watching me the other day. He missed part of the show, and so I'm going to play a video that I put on our WHQ page, which is a lot of things from. This network goes on there. That's our main network page or group, excuse me. But put on a network group. I'm gonna play it again because apparently this is from the 90s. No one has seen this. Dean Cerny and guys seen it last week, and I also played on a Roy Anthony show on Thursday at noon. I hosted a show for him. He wasn't able to get on there. But I'm gonna play it again because I just had a thing crawl across my phone. Hey, play that ticket one, and I think they mean this one right here. So here's this is a video for 3 minutes.
What's the date on that? I'll have to plead guilty if I got to work because I can't take the court to take the day off. You goddamn asshole! Now just give me the goddamn thing. Let me get out of here. I didn't do nothing wrong, and I know I did. Now let me get the fuck out of here. I ain't in no hurry, but I did want to get some kills for my dog. It's just about ready to get the fuck out of here. Give me that.
Can I explain it to you, sir, so you'll know what you need to do?
I know what I do. You're ripping me off, and I didn't deserve it because I didn't do nothing wrong. You're probably sitting out parking lot driving right back and forth to get someone in the 40 miles of whatever frig it is. I never saw the sign. I saw it 55, and I was doing 57. That's all I know. Now just give me the goddamn thing, and I'll look at the date. If I'm working, I'll pay the fucking fine because I can't afford to take a day off. And if I'm not working, I'll plead not guilty because I know fucking well I'm not guilty. There. Now, are you a state or local? Looks like you're a state trooper. Get back and pick up some more guys and run up the friggin' deficit on the working man. Just give me the damn thing and let me get out of here.
What I need you to do is sign the X so I can explain this to you.
There ain't no explaining. I got picked up for speeding before. You're guilty and you pay the fine and hope your insurance don't go up. And you try not to speed the next time. And that's what I've been trying to do for 4 or 5 years, and it's worked damn good till I run into you, you asshole.
Green copies for your record, sir.
I don't... All right.
White copy needs to be mailed in within 20 days.
Okay.
Make sure you read the...
I can't read, and I put this stuff away. I get bills in the mail all the time. I don't even look at them. $7 glasses here. All right, just tell me what I do. Lincoln Court?
No.
Where?
Read the instructions here. This says you have 20 days to respond to this summons. Read the back of this hard copy. This will explain how you can have a trial if you want one. On the back, that'll explain it. Attaches an envelope. See? Put a stamp on that, you mail that in. They'll tell you what to do.
I can afford the stamp.
The fine's right here, sir. It's $137.50.
You're fucking crazy! I get it! You're fucking crazy! My wife took money out of her goddamn account where she's working to pay my fucking insurance so I wouldn't get picked up. You're fucking crazy!
If you don't pick this up, sir, I'm going to summon you for littering.
I'll pick the goddamn... 100... Are you fucking crazy? I wasn't even speeding, you goddamn asshole! $100 and some dollars? Jesus fucking Christ!
There's some more right there.
I've never heard of a fine like that in my life, you god...
That was actually, he didn't went to jail than me because they did charge me with assault for slapping his hand, right? Yes, he did, Dean. Yes, he did. I give that cop a lot of credit. He showed a massive amount of restraint, and in the words of Donald Trump, tremendous amount of restraint, huge amount, tremendous. That guy, he was out of control, just like Joe Biden. Tremendous amount of restraint. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I want to say thank you all to everybody who joined in. Julie Romaine, thank you for joining in, and haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for come back. Justin Kinney, J-Dub, brother, thank you for coming out there. He's out there in Oregon. Dean Cerny, obviously, Cleveland's finest, or excuse me, Ohio's finest. Hey, Cleveland on the brain there. Ohio's finest. Love you guys. Love you all very much. Justice Snodgrass, everybody's listening that doesn't report in. Guys, if you're watching, man, let us know hello. I look on here and I can see who's watching, who's not watching. W Entertainment's got people on there. Redneck Pimp on Twitter, on Twitch. Twitch, my Twitch accounts. People watching on that. We got a TikTok, a WO TikTok, and sometimes we put things on there. So we started a new segment. Actually, 2 if you count facts, but facts is just a random thing I do once in a while. But apparently, I should have learned that 42 years ago. The fact, but I didn't. I didn't know it till I seen it on YouTube or Facebook earlier. Wow, didn't know it. Started a new segment, missing. Sad deal, but if we can solve one case, just one, we're helping somebody. If you got some information, or pass this along, if somebody watches this later on because they get a lot of views during the week, pay close attention to the names, descriptions, vehicles. I'm sure there'll be more descriptions on some of these that come. She was kind of recent. She was coming missing last year, so everything going on, you just don't know. Anyway, thank you all for joining in. Appreciate y'all joining in so much, man. We appreciate it a lot. We do a lot here for you guys, first responders, veterans, and then anybody. We will help anybody literally if they need help. We have no problem with it. I want to go over a few things. Keep our sponsor happy. I want to thank BB Nation. If you guys tune in, but Operation Veterans Barbecue. Right here's his logo. Operation Veterans Barbecue. Matt Brooks. Appreciate you, brother, helping keep the StreamYard on, the Spreaker on. You're very transparent. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And I'm sure the fans thank you very much. If you're ever in Kansas, I think it's Overland Park, Olathe, one of the Mo's, over in Kansas, stop by Operation Veterans Barbecue, see Matt Brooks, talk to him, shake his hand. He'd love to see you. Tell him you heard him here on WO Entertainment Network, and we tell him here, he might give you a discount. I'm not saying he will, but he might. All right. So anyway, thank him. Thank our sponsor for coming out here. Really do just really do appreciate it so much. Everything he does. Again, I'm Richie Redneck Pimp King, the bad boy of comedy, and today my co-host, he was out. He had a bad water leak, so he's not going to be there. This coming Saturday, guys, I'm back on stage, man. First time this year, back on stage this coming Saturday at a show right here. We're going to be at the Chillicothe Elks Lodge in Chillicothe, Missouri. It's adult comedy night. You got to be 21 years old, not just because of comedy, but because of serving alcohol there. And they got club rules that they got to abide by. So 21 to this show, okay? April 23rd, the show starts at 8 o'clock. It's $10 a head to get into the show. Damon Tater Spray is grabbing the mic. He's going to grab the mic. He's going to MC it. He's going to be our master of ceremonies, okay? Roy Anthony, he's our special guest. He's going to be on there. He's going to do what Roy does, make people laugh. Featuring the man who needs no introduction anywhere in the comedy world, Richard Montano. He's the only Mexican guy I know that's got an Italian name. Great guy. Good friend of mine. Love him to death. Him and his wife both. And, of course, yours truly, your boy. I'm headlining this thing. They're all going to set them up, and I'm going to knock them down. We're going to make them laugh. We're going to have a good time. Bad boy of comedy. Me. So I won't be out here. Come out there to Elks Lodge in Chillicothe, Missouri. Have a good time with us and laugh. And one more thing here. Again, if you want to watch some of our other shows, here's a list of our other shows. You find this pin post on our webpage, W Entertainment Network webpage. And there you go. So, guys, I'm going to cut the show short today, unless there's somebody out there want to come on. I see a few people watching. If you want to come on and just talk some crap, give up some major announcements, I'll send you a link. If not, then I'm going to cut the show short today. Again, I appreciate you all coming out. Before you leave, real quick, one more time, take a look at this lady. Take a look at her. Miss McQueen on here. Take a look at her. Talking about finding bullet holes in cars. They probably shot her. Somebody probably be camping somewhere and find her. It's too bad. All right. Well, I like that. That's off the movie Tombstone, in case y'all didn't know. Anyway, guys, it's been great. I'll close this out by saying to you this. You are not worthless unless you're a child molester. But you're not worthless. You have value. You have reasoning. There's reasons why things happen. I don't know. I don't have the answers. All I know is if your internet didn't suck. All right, brother. We'll get you on sometime. We'll get you on there sometime. I appreciate it. We'll keep it in mind. Don't take a temporary solution to a permanent problem. I've heard a lot of guys, J-Dub out there, BB Nation Mini or VRS, talk about they would rather spend 3 hours talking to you on the phone than 30 minutes at your eulogy. Okay, man, that's powerful when they say that. So you're not worthless. Contact someone. And if you're on here, if you're a host of another show, you need to talk to me. You want to make laugh. I've had that happen to me. I've had shows. People from other networks and shows say, hey, Pimp, can you talk? Yeah. Just talk about much of the frivolous crap, whatever it takes. And we love you guys. And I know Dean, he said several times, you can contact him. You can catch him on any network, any show. Catch him on there. He'll help you out. He listens to Spreaker. If you're on BB Nation Spreaker, ours, he's going to start listening to ours on Mondays at 8:30. Hope so. So, he's on there. David Scott, comedian friend of mine, Typhoon Panda, Roy Anthony, Richard Montano, J-Dub, Minnie, Lunchbox, Judy, Jay Lopez, Andy Honeycutt, Carl Loomis. There's hundreds of us who will talk to you. You're not useless. We love all you guys. So on behalf of everyone here at the W Entertainment Network, this is the WO Radio Show. I'm Richie King, Redneck Pimp. Donna Dog Ahoy. You guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you're good to one another. I love you all very much. I'm out.